Hey guys, Kevin Fahey here, and first off, thank you for checking out this video. So if you are a beginner, you're an affiliate marketer, maybe you're into e-com, you're a product creator, an offline business owner, or you're an offline marketer, maybe you're an agency or any type of marketer at all, what I'm going to reveal in this video, guys, is going to be so relevant to you. It's going to help your business grow leaps and bounds. So what I've been doing over the past 10 years, I've been a full-time internet marketer. We did an awful lot in email marketing, we did a lot in affiliate marketing, and more through the years, we've been doing a lot of product creation. Now, if anyone's been following me for any length of time, you can see that we're actually consistently creating new products and new services. Like every single month, even every 2 weeks, we can release a new product and a new service. Now, on top of that, we've actually got membership sites, we've got coaching clients, I've got a family, so we've got a lot of things going on in our life. And I want you guys to know that we're not bogged down at the computer in any way, shape or form. Running an online business, it doesn't matter if you're just going to be an affiliate or you want to work with offline businesses or you want to do product creation. In general, guys, there is a lot of basically nuts and bolts to the business. There's a lot of things you need to understand. There's a lot of things you need to get done. Now, personally, I actually started this business to have more freedom. I don't have a college degree in graphic design. I don't have a college degree in copywriting. I'm not a qualified programmer in any way, shape or form. But over the years, we've been able to release information marketing products and software that has generated millions of dollars online. So I think that's the really cool part. So what I'm going to do in this video, guys, is I'm going to show you the exact process that I use in my business for years, the exact process we teach our clients to actually create products and quality products and services that will sell. So what I've got down here, I just want to talk about a few things. We're going to be talking about outsourcing in this video. Now, there's a lot of different types of outsources out there. You've got copywriters, you've got programmers, you've got virtual assistants. And then there's a lot of different ways you can go about hiring people. You can hire people locally, you can set up an office, you can hire people nationally, or you can actually hire people from overseas as well. Depending on what country, it varies the prices as well. So, when I started first in my internet marketing career, we could say I was a beginner marketer. And there was so much things I did not understand. We didn't have an idea how to come along and write blog posts. I didn't know how to create squeeze pages at the time. And there was a lot of things. You could remember back 10 years ago, we actually used to use click for credit sites to actually try and drive traffic to our pages. Well, all of these things I actually did is I actually outsourced them. I created a process for them and I passed them on to our VAs. At the time, they were only costing around $3 per hour. And we were able to get these things done in our business. Now, I noticed this a lot with, you could say, some of our clients and some of the people that are struggling online. If you go to any of the sites where you can actually hire people, you will see that they've got skills with Photoshop, they've got skills with autoresponders, they've got skills with page builders. So if you're just new and you're starting off, we've noticed, it could take 3 or 6 months to actually learn these things and figure out how everything works, where you can come along and actually pay someone to get everything set up very fast. And even if that's a VA, they can teach you as well. So that's pretty much what I did. I learned a massive amount from the people that I hired at the very start. I found people that were good at making videos. We uploaded them to YouTube. I found good people that were good with data entry tasks. They did that stuff, and I found people that were good at blog posts, and they just worked that way. And you might be thinking, well, that's a lot of people, that's a lot of money. Not really, guys. When you dedicate, okay, I need help with this specific task, and it's going to cost $25, and you need help with another task, it's going to cost $30. It's not a lot. So we did the same with affiliate marketing. We used to upload blog posts and review videos, but we had actually had an e-com store around 2 years ago. I actually shut it down. I wanted to concentrate on other things in our business. But an e-com store did hundreds and hundreds of sales. Now, I actually had over 600 products on that site, and it took around 2 months of my VA's time to upload. Again, I could say, okay, well, we had this vision for the shop. Well, I could spend 3 or 4 months of my own time building out this store and let all the other things in my business suffer. Or I could hire someone to actually upload all the data, following the process, and actually get it done for really cheap. Product creation across the line, guys. I'll be very straightforward and honest. Majority of the information marketing products that we do, I would always make the videos just like I'm doing this now, or I'd always write my own reports. But there is so much more to creating an actual product, which we'll get into now. Creating the product is, of all I said, it's only around 30% of the actual work to come along and launching it, getting sales and looking after the customers as well. Okay, offline business owners or offline marketers. Now, if you're an offline business owner, chances are you could be coming along and paying agencies thousands and thousands of dollars to look after your work, to keep your website updated, to run Facebook ads. And I know those companies out there doing it, guys. You can come back and hire a basic assistant that you will not be paying thousands of dollars to complete all the tasks that you need for your business. Now, it comes back to the same again. If you're an offline marketer and you're working with offline businesses, generally you probably have enough time dealing with the clients and talking to the clients that you probably should not be doing the work as well. It should always be outsourced, which is what we did in our own business. So agency is the exact same again. You're trying to bring in more and more clients. You've got a lot of work to do. You've got copywriting, design, website development. Everything needs to be outsourced, guys, from start to finish. So basically, any type of marketer, if you're trying to make money online, you're struggling, what way to turn, what do you do? And we notice it all the time. People get bogged down with technical things that they could easily get done or easily outsource. Maybe they're trying to write their own sales copy and they're running why their product isn't converting. And they need a professional copywriter. All these things will help you guys. So let's introduce you guys to my process. We have PPCD and product to sell, and then everything that goes on in an actual launch. So the first thing you need, and this is the way all our products start out, and it's a very, very basic internet marketing funnel, or it doesn't really matter what niche you're in, guys. It's the same process. Generally, you'd have one upsell, you'd have another downsell, and then you'd have a front-end product. So we would come along and we'd say, okay, I'll give one quick example. We want to create a plugin, a WordPress plugin. So my idea, my vision of the plugin would be a basic version to do a basic tasks. Then you would have a pro version. And then, for example, you could have a multi-site version as well. So it's a basic WordPress plugin funnel. So the idea is in my head, I list what I would like in the basic version, I list what I would like in the pro version, and then I list the features of what we will do for the multi-site license. I personally will create the plan. Now, if you work with teams or if you work in groups, you can obviously, the more input, the better. But the plan is obviously the most important part. And even if it takes, sometimes we can create a plan in a few hours, sometimes it takes a few days, but that's our plan, that's our idea. So the next thing is we come along and you say, right, we do not worry about anything else. Once the plan is complete, you need to worry about creating the actual product. So if it's a PDF report, you need to worry about creating the PDF report. Do you outsource it or do you write it yourself? If it's a video training series, do you create the videos yourself or do you outsource it? Now, in this case, it's going to be actually a WordPress plugin. So we're going to look at the product. We need to hire a programmer to complete this product. We have all the details. Everything's very clear. Through our experience, we know exactly where to find a programmer to complete the product. So generally in this space of time, guys, there's very little for us to do. We wait for the programmer to come back, we test things, anything like that, but we're sitting around and waiting for a while. And I think this is why we always have 2 or 3 projects on the go. Because when you're outsourcing, you'll have a system that just continues to work like a circle. So let's just take the example that this is going to take 6 weeks. Very, very important to allow everyone to basically for the time frame. So once your product is complete, the copywriter cannot start until the product is complete. So we'll just put down copy here. So after copy, generally a copywriter will take between 2 to 4 weeks. So let's just put down 3 weeks here again. Now, designer is next. The designer cannot start until the copywriter is complete. I hope that makes sense. So we're just going to put down design here. So I just want you guys to know it. At this stage, the only thing that we do in our business model is we create the plan. That is it. The programmer's working. Once he is complete, the copywriter's working. Once they're complete, the designer's working. So in this case, when all of this is complete, we have a product to sell. So basically we have a product to sell. Now, you might think, okay, everything's complete now, I'm going to make $1 million online. It's not really the case, guys. I think a lot of people get stuck. Some people get stuck. Everyone's got a plan. Everyone is planning. But they get stuck, how do I complete the product? And some people, okay, they're able to go out and make the videos. They're able to write the report, but how do I get the copy done? So a lot of people get stuck at these stages. There is no reason to get stuck at these stages if you actually outsource it. So once this is complete, you finally have a product to sell. So after that, we need to look at how are you going to get traffic to this product. I've got affiliates here. I've got some notes here. I've got ads. I've got affiliates, and I've got free. My biro's running out a little. So we've got ads, we've got JVs, and we have free. So to explain this, a lot of people, if you want to do paid advertising, there's hundreds of professionals out there that can do paid advertising for your product. You can come along and you could train your assistant, your virtual assistant, your office manager, your VA, whatever it may be, to run ads to your product. They need to be checked, they need to be monetized, so it's something that can be outsourced. Right, a lot of people take the joint venture route. They go out to look for affiliates to try and get them to promote their product. What's very, very popular out there at the moment, and I think it continues to be, is basically launch managers. Finding someone with the connections that knows everything about launching a product successfully. So all this can be outsourced, and in many cases I actually recommend it. And free. So you've got a product to sell, you don't want to worry about paid advertising, you don't want to worry about JVs, you want to rely on free traffic methods. So your free traffic methods could be creating blog posts, it could be creating videos, it could be doing interviews, it could be doing podcasts. But you don't want to do these things either, or maybe you want to outsource the podcasts, or you outsource the blog posts, whatever it may be. So everything here to generate traffic and to sell your actual product can again be outsourced, guys. And a process in place, just like we have for our business. And the very, very last thing is, what some people might forget or neglect. The most important thing in your business is your customer. So customer support is vital. For the last 10 years, straight away, we're saying, okay, we like to see our customers responded to within 12 hours, especially during a launch period. Nearly every 6 hours, we want someone checking the support desk. But we want this job, we want freedom. So I believe everyone's support desk should be outsourced. The girl working our support desk, luckily she's with us for over 6 years. She knows more about our customers and our business because that's what's going on in there. And it just works out really, really well. So we can continue, you could say, keep the circle going and making the business work. So that is everything in a nutshell, guys. That is our business model. That is how we keep it going. And this is why we sometimes we create 2 or 3 ideas and work them simultaneously and keep everyone going. If it's your first product or you're just starting off, okay, you can just do it step by step by step. But if you have more ideas, everyone starts, and then once the designer finish, the copywriter can start on another one, and vice versa. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So any comments, any questions, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers.